Aye, people, hello there. The name's Mr. A.T. Andrei Thomas. As you can watch this video right for your very eyes, at long last, I have finally got myself a Nintendo Switch. This one is the original one, but this one has an extended battery life, the XKW. But my one is actually XKJ. Now, I can't show you the thing here, but if you take a look, sorry, my camera's a bit blurry, but yeah, mine one is XKJ. So in a way, don't rely on the XKW or the XAW. The only thing you need to look at though is the serial number that is the middle of the serial number of the letter. If it's an A, then you have the one with the less battery life, which is the current Switch. But my one is got a K on it, so my one has an extended battery life. Now, before I unbox this video, my unbox my Nintendo Switch, I just want to thank each and every one of you for liking and seeing my pictures on both Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook that I posted today. Now, I am recording this video on October 5th, and the time now is over 10 o'clock, over 11 p.m. Greenwich Mean Time. So now, before I unbox the thing there, I'm so excited to experience playing the Switch. I'm going to show you the few games that I brought with my Switch. I got The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, and this game is a remake of the original game that came out in 1993 for the Game Boy. I didn't get the chance to experience that game because I thought I might just try it out. The next game I got is Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. There's another one called Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. Now, Eevee is the blue version, but the one I got, Pikachu, is the red version. So it's a hint of the original Pokemon game that came out on the Game Boy with Blastoise and Charizard. The next game I have is Mortal Kombat 11, followed by I got one of my favorites I want to try out, Super Mario Odyssey. I got my favorite game of all time, created by Masahiro Sakurai, the owner of Soy Limited, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I've been a Smash fan since Melee. I also played the Brawl and the 3DS version. I'm a fan of Smash, but one thing I don't like is the Smash community, because I heard they were toxic people and being ungrateful for the characters that they put up. And the last game that I really want to try is The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Now, I wanted to try Breath of the Wild, and the reason being is that I heard there's a sequel coming out soon for it. So that's why I had to get that game. Followed the two games I played with Zelda. The two Zelda games I played in the past was Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess. Well, that's all the 6 games I have. I'm getting ready to unbox this, but before I do, to be honest with you, you guys don't even know how long I have waited to get this unit here. I've waited 2 years and 9 months to get this bad boy here. Until now, it's now the final time for me to witness what I wanted to see. So now let's open the box. Okay, let me just lay that down. Oh, look at this beauty. Okay. These are the red grey Joy-Cons, and this baby here, this tablet, is the Nintendo Switch console itself. So let me just remove the grey Joy-Cons. I'm gonna leave the console on its packaging for now, because I know the screen is made out of plastic. So, and like how you use the Switch console to put in the dock, I just heard that many of you have made a complaint that your screen on the bezel on the console has been scratched from the dock. So that's why I'm not removing from its bag there. This is very important. You need to read this before you start. That's the important information, which is the parental controls and what do's and don'ts. Let me just feel with the grey Joy-Cons. But it feels so. You know what? This is the first time I feel a nice, smooth grey Joy-Con. And the other side too. The plus and the minuses, they look really great. Seriously, I really like the style and I really like how small it is. They're just like little candy bars, the Joy-Cons. I'm gonna clear things up for you guys to watch this video, that these two Joy-Cons are not the only Joy-Cons I have. I do have another pair of Joy-Cons. They're a different colour and they're not neon. I'll give you a hint. It came out 2 years ago and it came for the game. It represents my colour, it represents Nintendo's colour, and it represents the main mascot of Nintendo. I'll give you a hint right now. I got it right before I got the unit. That's what I got. These are red/rouge Joy-Cons, and they were originally from the bundle of Super Mario Odyssey. These are red/rouge Joy-Cons. I'm more like change them out. I'm more like use the grey one first before I start putting the red ones in there. Alright, so let's take a look. That's the HDMI cable to plug in your dock and the television. This is an AC adapter plug, a UK version, and on the end it has a USB Type-C. I know this one. That's the Joy-Con grip. And there's another one that you can get separately, which is the Joy-Con grip with the charging on it. The one with the charging on it is transparent, but this one is not a charging thing there. So wherever your Joy-Con has been fully charged out, you can put it into the Joy-Con grip to make it into a controller. And these are very, 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 very delicate. These are the Joy-Con straps. Now you really need to examine them very carefully before you put them on the Joy-Con, because they do go upside down to the point it's being jammed. The only things you need to look out for is the symbols. The plus goes on the plus Joy-Con and the minus side goes on the minus Joy-Con. Another thing you need to look out for is underneath the lever and the strap. Down here you see a little grey white lever. Alright? That always goes on the downside along the strap. Don't turn it upwards. And another thing you need to look out for is that, see that little thingy where my thumb is? You see that bit there? That's where the black prongs come out. They're like small hippo teeth. And what that basically does is when you strap the Joy-Con to strap, what that does is when you put the lever on lock, the black prongs will come out in order to keep the lock in place with the Joy-Con. So whatever you do, make sure you examine this before you put it on the Joy-Con. Do not put this the wrong way, because if you do it the wrong way, what will happen is that the strap and the Joy-Con will be jammed together, and you're going to need some tool to take it out, or do it forcibly by physically. But make sure that this light grey lever is on its unlock position before you do that. And last but not least is the dock, the all important dock. There you go, man. It's like a VHS videotape. Okay, so we have a little Nintendo Switch dock, and I have to say, quite quick, right, I just feel the inside of that that Nintendo dock, the Nintendo Switch dock, and I have to say it is not a good thing. So inside is not only hard plastic, but it's also gritty. So people who don't have a Switch, and if you're buying the same exact thing like I have, or the Switch Lite. If you're looking to get this, make sure you get yourself a screen protector. If you don't have a screen protector, alright, make sure you put in your console gently. Do not do it rush so many times, because what will happen is that when you put the console into the dock, what will happen is that the things will inside will carve the screen and bezel, leaving it scuffy scratch marks. That's why that you lot have been doing it quickly, because that's how your console been scratched. Well, that's it. Let me look at the back quickly. At the back, that's your AC adapter to plug it in. That's the USB port. So that's the little camera, that little thing like a memory card or anything you want to put inside there. And that is the HDMI I put out, that you put on your TV, and all of this will come out from the thing there to be put in the television, excuse me. And there's another 2 USB ports. Now these ones, they can be used to put in your Joy-Con charging grip or the Pro controller. That's for that only. But the one from inside will basically for the memory card, for the USB port, the USB stick thing. Right, I think that's it. Now the all important thing, the console. Now, like I said, I am not going to remove its packaging, because I know for a simple fact that the screen is made out of plastic. And before I turn that thing on, I'm going to put a screen protector on it. And luckily, I came prepared. Now, I got the screen protector and the case for it, and I got those 2 accessories 2 years ago, and the reason for that being is because I watched Kroby Cat's video titled Nintendo Switch Painful Launch. Another video that I watched was Blunty, on how he got his Nintendo Switch screen scratched from the dock. That's the reason I bought a screen protector, because I saw 2 videos 2 years ago regarding what happened to the people complaining about their consoles being scratched. So now, bear me for a sec, I'm just going to turn off this video, edit it out, and try and put the screen protector on this console before I turn on the power. Well, I managed to put my screen protector on my console of the Switch. Now, before I put the grey Joy-Cons together, I'm just going to show you the features of the console itself, the tablet. So, on the top we have the volume rocker and the power button, and these whole bits are the fan. Next to it is the headphone jack, and this is where you put the slots in for the game, for any game cards you put in. So any game card you put into this little bit here, right where my thumb is. You put the game in there, and then all you do is let the console read the software within the system itself. Another thing you need to look out for is underneath. That is the USB Type-C port, and next to it you'll see a little serial number. But my console is again XKJ. Now it's usually XKW, but it's XKJ. Now, do not, whatever you do, if you're going to do unboxing like this, do not show your digits next to the lettering of the serial number, because what will happen is, if you're going to let anyone see it, what will happen is that someone might hack your switch. So I heard that this console gets hacked. That's if you show them. Another reason to identify, even though that this console is the same as the current one, given to the fact that this one that I got has an extended battery, while you others, the past one, has less battery life. So the other way to identify is not only from the serial number. On the back, it will say the model HAC-001. Look out for the brackets that says -01 dash. If you see that, that's when you picked up the console with an extended battery life. But if it doesn't have a bracket with the -01 on it, you just got the current one with less battery life. And these two things that I'm pointing, that is the air vent. And at the back, this thing here is the kickstand for tabletop mode. And inside it, that's where you put in the micro SD memory card in. So if you're going to charge the Nintendo Switch by itself without the dock, you can't use tabletop mode. So there's an accessory that you get, that top thing, so when you put the thing on charge, you can still play tabletop mode with that thing you get from it. So that's it. Well, before I turn on the power, let me just slide in those two Joy-Cons. But you know what? I'd rather not use the Joy-Con strap, because I'd rather not have the same problem as many of you people do with your Switches, having problems with the thing. You turned it upside down, even though you didn't look at the instructions and the symbol of the thing there. Man, I love the sound of that thing. Oh, and one more thing. At the back, you see those two little dots here? These buttons are to eject the Joy-Con from the console or the strap. That's the little dot where it is at the back. I have to say, this is a beautiful console. This is the first time I have touched the Nintendo Switch console. For all the 2 years and 9 months of me stirring that Switch and any other of you playing games on that thing there, this is the first time I'm holding it. I have to say, it may be small, but it's heavy though. Alright, enough chit chat. It's time to turn on the power. Man, I am really loving the sound of the Nintendo Switch when you turn its power into its startup. It is beautiful. Alright, let me go to English. I'm from Europe. Important information, right. Document, whatever it is. I'll check that out. Oh, it's just the information itself. Let me just go back. Okay, so I just connected my internet. It will take about a few seconds until it gets to connect it. So I just put in my internet connection and thing there. So wait for a second when I just turn over. Yep, I'm from London. Okay, I'll do that later. Yeah, I'll detach them. Okay, so as you can see, I'm create my Mii character, and I nicknamed it as Andrei T. Let me just done that. And there's my thing there. I'm okay with that. Oh, let's change the background. I want mine red, exactly. No, make it dark red. Fit the atmosphere. There you go. Like that colour. Nice. Okay? Yep, and that's me. Sign up and link. We'll skip along. Yep, the home button. Let me just do that. My setup's completed. Yeah, the home button. This is the same symbol that was used for the Nintendo Wii, the original, the Wii U, and the 3DS. Oh, here we go. Ah, and that's the main screen itself. Well, I got half the battery life, but I'll sort out the details of my account, my Nintendo account, to get it linked to my Switch. Well, that is it, folks. That was my unboxing of the revised Nintendo Switch. And after 2 years and 9 months of myself playing the waiting game and going after the very thing I wanted since 2017, at long last I have finally got the hybrid unit itself in my hand. And the beauty of it all is this thing here is not only the most powerful Nintendo console with an extended battery life, but this thing here is a game changer and a stress buster of that. My quest for this thing here is now finally over after all these 2 years and 9 months of 2019, as I got this in October the 5th. Oh, I really love this console very much. This is my first and my top favorite Nintendo console of all time, as my second favorite Nintendo console of all time is the 3DS. Well, that's it. Yo, people, hello there. Yep. If you're watching this video, this is the video that you last saw was my old video of me unboxing the Nintendo Switch last year on October 5th, 2019. As I'm making this video in 2020, the reason I decided to make that old unboxing video again because this console here is one of my favorite Nintendo consoles of all time. Even though I've done some unboxing videos with my Nintendo consoles in the past, like the 3DS, but the reason why I had to bring that back again from my last channel to my newer channel is because I love this console so much. So I thought I might experience it again and never forget it. But anyways, even though I'm recording this in 2020 now, and this console, the generation of this console is now 3 years, but my one, the one I unboxed, is now 10 months old. So thank you for watching that old video of me unboxing it. I did put some new games for the Switch of 2020. Even though I got Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Deluxe Edition, and I also got Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and I also got Yoshi's Crafted World. So those are the latest games I got with my Switch for 2020, and I have to say I enjoyed the console so far with the Switch. So thank you for watching my old unboxing, but I thought I'd bring it up again because I missed them old times of me unboxing it. Even though it was from my last channel, I thought I'd bring it up again to my newer channel, even though I'm recording this in August 2020, my month. So, and I hope you guys have a lovely day watching it. But thank you for watching my other videos. The ones you saw this week were brand new, and it was done on the 24th, my B-Day. So thank you for watching that also. Right, I'm gonna end this video now. I'm gonna continue. There will be more videos this week and beyond, so stay tuned for that. But now I'm going to enjoy playing this console once again. It's Mr. 80 Styles to the max. Mr. 80 out.
This is the home of AT Andrei Thomas, the official 2020 season.